Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun and we're back with more Let's Roleplay Baldur's Gate 3, The Dark Urge. And last episode we found Karlach and we talked to Karlach and we killed some paladins. This episode we're gonna probably head to the goblin camp. I think that's the next goal. I think we already picked up the infernal iron for Karlach, but we're gonna figure out what we did or didn't do before we move on. But anyway, we're going to get into that here in a second. But before we get started, remember, this is a very modded playthrough of a Goliath Not very mod. A pretty modded playthrough of a Goliath Barbarian. We go up to level 20. So if you're excited to see a modded run, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to get notified when I go live. But we have a special thing going on today. Or not when I go live, whenever I drop a record. Or both. Both. I go live sometimes. We have an overlay now. This is something I'm doing just so you guys can, see the full screen and my face. Because before, my face was, smack dab in the corner here. My face was just, right here, blocking some stuff. Now you get the whole screen. Oh, you do, sure do. And you get me. So, anyway. We are going to be moving on. Let's look at the map. Let's see what we've already explored. It doesn't look like we've actually done the Knolls yet. So I think before we go to the... Did we do the Infernal Iron? Let's check our journal for Karlach. Fiery Heart. Talk to Damon. We started... Okay, so we didn't do the Infernal Iron yet, it looks like. Yeah, we haven't done this yet. Oh, that reminds me. Karlach, I have a weapon for you. Yeah, you get this almost as big as mine sword. So we're gonna... Yeah, now we both have big sword. Mine is just much bigger. Proportionately, too. That's a long-ass sword, though. I think they made it longer than it is in the actual... Well, to be fair, these two come from separate mods. This one comes from a mod that just is the Dragon Slayer. And this one comes from a mod that's called... I think it's just called the Blades of Guts or something like that. And there actually will be another version of the Dragon Slayer to get later in the game that is stronger than the one I have, I think. But that way we can keep up the vibes. Well, so speaking of vibes, let's actually see how much taller Ivar is than a goblet. Oh my god! That's like me and my toddler. I've got to have Eiley dress up as a goblin now, just for that. He's so big and I love it. Get that key. Get that key. Yeah, we're going to go pick up the Infernal Iron, and then we're going to go talk to Damon, and then we're going to head to... You know, one of the guys said that we should head to find Joaquin's Rest. We should do that. Make sure my mic's going. Yep, mic's still going good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to do random voices sometimes, and sometimes the meatwad voice. 4 gold. A whole 4? No. It's kind of a shame that rope isn't really something you need in this game. It's so I've played the Pillars of Eternity games off screen, which I'm kind of interested in playing Avowed on the channel for you guys, so let's roleplay. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but pretty much everything negative I heard is from the same people who gave negative reviews of Dragon Age of Velgard. And I liked that game just fine. I mean, I didn't despise it like everyone else did. It's definitely not my favorite Dragon Age, but it was fun. But, I love Pillars of Eternity. But I might play those on the channel for you guys eventually, but, I kind of want to focus on more, blind playthrough stuff in the future. Divinity Original Sin 2 is definitely next, because I've never played that. I mean, I started it. I played a little of it before I stopped. Because I think what happened was I started playing it, right when Baldur's Gate 3 was about to come out. And I was like, oh yeah, let's get in the mood. And then Baldur's Gate 3 came out. So I just never finished Divinity. I know it's a lot different. It's a lot less cinematic. But that doesn't really matter much to me. Okay, Do I have anyone that's good at disarming shit? I guess that's on me. I think I probably have the highest dex, right? Oh my god. Oh, sleight of hand. Oh, right, for being the Dark Urge. Aha! Sleight of hand proficiency. Still barely passed. Read. I do have a mod that makes the Susa Tree stuff better. I do have a mod that makes the Susa Tree stuff just better, which that's kind of fun. Hey, I'm getting real lucky with these die rolls.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the...
I didn't mean to talk to you, Will.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't actually want that. I will not be doing Baromancy. Let's just see. My voice is still a little hoarse from having fucking pneumonia, so... Yeah, tell me what you guys think of the overlay. I thought about doing I thought about making different overlays for every game, but instead I've decided I'm just gonna, like, down here at the bottom, put, like, the game's title and use this... I'll probably add to the overlay over time, but I like it. If you guys hate it, let me know. Probably a long time.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basil escape.
Damn, Shadowheart, chill.
Good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
She's got a point, but also, like, damn, girl, chill out. Yeah, let's go talk to... Let's go talk to Damon, and then we're going to go hunting. Oh, wait, actually. We're handling this shit.
Only going to ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
No, you won't. Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Yeah. Strike the child. Go on. See what happens. Which is also funny because, like, I know I've talked about this in the previous episodes, but it is still funny to me. It doesn't break my immersion as much anymore. It doesn't break my immersion as much as I thought it did, them shrinking down my body type in conversations and cutscenes. It still works for a Goliath. You still look like a Goliath, so it's fine.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards.
I can rip you in half.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
You're a weird dude, man.
But personally, I doubt it.
Why are you threatening a kid?
Around.
Don't threaten a fucking kid. I know the kid probably actually did steal the thing, but, like, there's other ways to handle that than threatening a fucking child. Talk to Damon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here.
Yeah, you did.
You aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
No, we wouldn't want that.
Phew.
Oh.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
So this is something I have to put up with as an author. It's like that I have to start doing.
And a prayer that my hammer
You have to make up,
that thing.
like, if you're going to have machinery at all, or magic at all, you have to make up technical jargon for your world.
Be able to turn
And it always sounds so silly.
Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine.
It's still cool, but, like,
Allow you to touch humanity.
it's things you don't really
Hey,
notice.
soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Which is so funny because in this cutscene, I am way taller than Karlach. It's just funny, but I think it just depends on the cutscene, like how they like how they order things. But the funniest thing about that to me is before I was an author and a game master and like creating my own world and stuff, I didn't pay much attention to that. I was like, oh yeah, that must be how it works in this world. But now I know they just made up bullshit words. And then are like, wait, what word did I use before? Cool, that one. We gotta reuse that one. Because that's how it works. You make up, like, when it comes to, like, technical stuff. Like, obviously there's some stuff you actually put detail in coming up with what the word means. But not every author is Tolkien. A lot of times authors just make shit up and then refer back to it later. But, like, that was entirely nonsense. But, like, it sounded like it made sense because it was nonsense coming out of a professional's mouth. And it sounded like something a mechanic would say in real life. Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
I was loving she just sticks some shit in her chest. Wouldn't we need to do like surgery or something? Just stick it in your chest, girl.
Good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant.
Figure it out.
Again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way, Druids. Never use these wooden tools.
Alright.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down.
Yep, they shrunk me down again.
I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Well, let's find from evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Let's talk to Damon again real quick.
Looking for steel? I have, well, hold on, but it's my top priority. Believe me.
Okay, cool.
Anything to take my...
Oh, did you have more stuff for me? Devotion Silver. Bahamut Talons. Those are from a mod for sure. What else we got, though? What you got for me here? Great Axe +1. What's this? You got stuff that's better. You have this, which is better for Nah, she's got him. Is that better for him? I don't think that's better for him. Okay. We're gonna sell a lot of this stuff that we're not gonna use. Quit selling your spell scrolls! Don't tell me what to do, I'm a barbarian. But Gale could use them! Eh. Gale is meant for very specific purposes. He knows what he's about. Ooh, what's that? Robe +1. Huh. Cloth +1. Okay. So they have like barbarian and... That's really cool. I like this mod a lot. And for those wondering, it's a mod that just replaces the basic equipment you can find. It adds +1 weaponry at like every merchant, and then as you level up, it'll start adding +2 weaponry and +3. I didn't know it did armors too, and clothing too. That's really cool. Okay, awesome. Sorry, my voice squeaked there. My voice is all sorts of fucked.
I miss my forge.
Let's talk to Annie Ethel, just to make this a little bit harder on us.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you...
I'm fine.
The meaning of the words.
I'm fine.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Yeah, just let her fuss over you.
Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Greater health potion. Sweet. And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Nothing fancy. Here.
Okay.
Just look like you might need a pick-me-up.
I wonder if healing potions taste good. They can't, right? They've gotta taste awful, right?
Awful peaky.
See, it's weird because in some conversations, like I've noticed, like playing with my other buff body type, in some conversations, Ivar is slightly taller than the basic buff body type. Like Karlach on the normal buff body type is like definitely taller, but then I don't know. It's weird. Maybe that could be me just like reaching, I guess, and like making things look weird when they're not. I'm just gonna stop complaining about it because it still looks fine. He still looks like a Goliath. So I don't really know what's wrong with me. That's the problem.
Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
Sometimes I think terrible things. Really, really, really terrible things.
Oh, Petal, that's how it starts, you know. Think
Yeah, I know! I know.
Were you hurt recently? An accident of some sorts?
I don't know!
Explain things.
I don't know! Oh no, I just don't know!
It's all right. All you need is a bit of love and care, don't you think? If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself.
My hair is more wild than Ivar's today.
Encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if any...
What?
Myself included.
Let me see your wares.
Hey, bother.
Whoa! Oh, that's from a mod. I think I have that weapon already, but... Winter Rose Scabbard. Oh. I think I have that one already. I think it was a mod I downloaded. Yeah. I do have that already. Look how much gold they're worth. Selling-wise. Okay, this one's just broken. Okay. That's gotta be broken, right? Because that's the actual price. Okay. Which I do have some slightly overpowered mods in this like mod kit, and we're going to use those as we... Oh! Oh, why do I need that? I don't have that. Damn it. That was a waste of money, I think. Longsword, sell the shit I don't need. But yeah, like, what are these? Boots of the Marsh... Oh, right, these are some of the new stuff. Well, Boots of Marsh Strider script, your jump distance increased by 1.5 and... Gimme!
Take care now.
Gimme, gimme, gimme! They look silly, but they give me more movement speed. Okay, now we're going to fast travel to the Blighted Village.
Pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while.
That it does.
But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any takings we find?
Sister, you've got a deal.
I like them. They're good friends. And I was thinking about it, and I think we are going to continue sticking with Karlach as a barbarian. Actually, let me see. Did we already change Shadowheart's subclass? Tempest, yeah. Hexblade, Evocation, Berserker, Wildlight, yeah. So, like, we're going to keep Karlach a barbarian. And we're probably going to multi-class pretty much everybody at some point. Maybe, maybe not. We might not multi-class like Shadowheart and people like that, but we definitely will be multi-classing certain characters in the party. Ivar will probably be multi-classed. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to see how that goes. Weird that Raphael didn't pop up here. Usually he pops up here. We haven't met Raphael yet.
Suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to water?
Huh.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Very long way.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky.
These people. They didn't stand a chance.
No matter.
Oh.
No, can't hurt her. Not at this distance.
I love how Gale just loves his mom.
Beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling that. Hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from...
Fucking Knowles. Revenge for Scratch's master. Oh my god, that head. See, I just got fully monetized on YouTube, and weirdly enough, Dragon Age Inquisition is like the playthrough that it doesn't get demonetized. I have no demonetized videos, which is actually kind of nice. But like limited revenue is like all through. But Baldur's Gate, nothing. Nothing. Melee attack, strike with uses vulnerable. I'm probably gonna get demonetized on some of these episodes.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Nope.
Scram! And whatever you do, don't go and get your friends.
That's probably what it's trying to do, Karlach. Fuck.
Let my enemies fall.
God damn it. Oh, we need a long rest soon.
Blood comes easy these days.
Fuck. Man, this is not going well. Go get it, Karlach. Okay, we actually have a fight on our hands.
Death is but a word away. Certainly.
Did it.
Survival is all that matters.
A fine day for man.
Oh.
Seen worse. Much worse.
Gnolls. I reckon they've infested the entire coast.
Probably. Probably will.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so I didn't realize Gale was so low on spell slots. I don't remember how long it's been since we long rested. It's been about a week since I've actually played this playthrough. I've been wanting to. I've just been sick, and you guys don't need to have to listen to me super sick recording.
What's on your mind?
Oh, okay. We'll talk to Karlach more at camp at some point. Maybe not today, but maybe we'll talk to Karlach a little at camp tonight. Speaking of camp, yeah, I forgot we had used all our short rests and long rests. Oh fuck!
Hell's fire. She's coming.
It's time. Mariah Carey. Oh no! Wait, Mizora.
Well, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well,
That was not his voice.
stinker! You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag.
Yeah?
Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Ooh, kinky.
We had a deal, Wyll.
That should be kinky.
Still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora.
I love Karlach so much.
Be buried after.
Karlach's great.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You're a bitch.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of how...
Technicalities. Goddamn technicalities. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlach.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Oh.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
The hells
This sounds just unpleasant.
their essence and their torment.
This just sounds not fun. Oh no! He's horny now! There you go, Karlach. I ship him and Karlach so hard.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back.
Some
magic even I can't undo.
Even you, you're just a cambion.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Okay.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Okay. Hi, Karlak.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good guy. Will's a very good guy. So there's a lot of people who say, Wyll, oh, I've seen people say, Will's a narcissist. Will's a bad person. Shut the fuck up. No, he's not.
You can say that again.
Will's a great person.
He was chasing me through Avernus. I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Okay. Well, first things first, we're gonna... And of course it removed fucking Karlak.
First in my heart.
Which is probably for the best.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
No!
Before I was infected.
What? I like how Gale straight up just doing. He's like, oh yeah, he's a warlock.
I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I believe you. Mostly. What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Time to go to sleep. I might work on Ivar's voice, change it up a little bit. Maybe something a little bit more refined, but still deep and powerful. Oh, I like this. This would be a good Ivar voice. Who do we want to add to the party now, though? And even then, if we still have this deeper, more refined voice, we can still turn aggressive when we need. Yeah, I like it. Let's bring Lae'zel along. We haven't at least her in a while.
The blade of steel.
Oh, shit.
It is done.
Let's look at her equipment. What's she got? Yep, that's going to be good for her for a while. What level are we? Level 4? Yeah, we're almost level 5, though. Okay. Of course. Why do you want to know, Shadowheart?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
They should all be running.
That didn't change the movement order at all, did it? I need Lae'zel in the front with me.
What path lies before me?
We're going to try to sneak. Ivar is huge, so this will be hard, but...
Every breath
Oh, they all found us. I forgot about the Psionic Energy die. I forgot she's a Psi Warrior. Hell yeah. Okay, Wyll, get up here and go boom.
Rough tempest I will raise. With ease.
You also go boom. At least I killed one of them. Who you going after? Yeah.
Have to keep going.
Inflict wounds, please. You bitch. Ivar, get grumpy. Gotta love the rage noise. One hit did. Get him, Lazel.
Make way.
Turn on your psychic bullshit.
Still breathing.
Bonk! I love going bonk. And we need a short rest.
Awake and alert.
That's the problem with having Wyll in the party. He always needs short rests. We'll just don't bring him, but then I don't get to have Wyll. And I like having Wyll in the party. Will's a great party member. Let's do Joaquin's rest first.
This is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
I also like those two as a pair, like hanging out. We're probably romancing Shadowheart. I think we are. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, since we're here, we'll do Joaquin's rest, and then we'll finish our hunt. Hi.
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry...
Oh, he has Will's hair. Huh.
Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Yeah, we're not gonna say nothing.
I heard shouting. Someone needs help.
Speak.
I accidentally on one playthrough was like, oh, well, let's rest first.
Spellcraft armor.
And I went and rested,
Left there.
and then everyone was gone. And I found Floric's dead body, and I was like, whoops. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's get it open.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard. He's here.
Uh-huh.
Yes! Now make yourself useful. Push, damn it, push!
Strength. There's no way I'm failing that shit.
Inside! Hurry!
Let's go save a person.
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
I also had an accident with where I tried to break the door here, like that right where Floric is, with an arrow, and one of them ran in the way and got hit by the arrow, and it made me fight everybody.
May the gods take you first. Come.
Yeah. Don't tell me. Hey. Don't tell me to come. You're not my partner. Hee. Come on, Ivar, let's go outside.
Fresh air. At last.
It can't be that fresh. There's still smoke everywhere.
I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Raven.
That's not good.
Eyes and ears. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city.
Oof.
And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please.
Wait, where's Wyll?
Raven Guard, may I trust you'll see it through?
Where's Wyll? Oh! Why is he not in the conversation?
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can.
I might reload this.
To work.
I've never had Wyll not be in this conversation.
I need a moment.
Maybe another time, yeah?
Wait, why?
To the easy path.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect.
He was right here. Oh, okay, whatever.
Keen's rest. Then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
We're in the inn right now. Okay. Yes, Drow set fire to the inn and stole away the Duke.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard's son left the gate.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not
Poor
about
Wyll.
to let
I feel
him
bad for
slip
Wyll.
into the hands of his captors.
What do you think the Drow want with your father? Actually, no. You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Wyll.
I know. And you're right.
We're still in a burning building.
Is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard. A memory of a memory.
That's one way to look at it.
To the past.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father.
Yeah? They'd probably just kill him.
This is no Drow.
Or use him for... Well, no, he's too old. They wouldn't use him for breeding.
These true souls.
Also, they wouldn't want to breed with someone who's not a Drow.
His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Yeah, true.
All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Silk Coast.
Honestly, yeah. Bye-bye. I hate that happened. That's just something that happens with this mod, I guess. It's whatever.
I'll give it a shot.
We'll come back to Joaquin's Rest. That's a little disappointing. I probably should have stayed in character either way. I didn't stay in character. That's my bad. But that just frustrated me.
When you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
She can't say.
The purifier to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Take a spear. I just love how her eyes are just glowing purple now.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Gale and Will, you two are gonna go over here.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadowheart. Ah, damn it. I probably should have done that earlier. Whatever.
Out of sight, out of mind. On my way.
Combat!
Shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps on.
Yeah, let's control this bitch.
See yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this.
Oh, has it?
Knowles, see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't.
Her hair is wild right now. Search her mind for the source of the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the absolute on a cave wall in blood. Very deep. A tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her.
I mean, yeah, gnolls are crazy.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You are of the same pack. Command her to devour the other gnolls. Just in case. Worked.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger. A shiver runs across your mind.
Keeping quiet. Quiet as a baby.
Oh, we're in combat now. Oh, shit! Crit Shadowheart. Of course it did. That's right, we hadn't met Rugen yet. I thought we had for some reason. Yeah. Attack, Flynn. Do it. Why don't you have an action?
Victory awaits.
Get him, Lae'zel. Nah, we'll not waste an action surge there. Oh, why on Gale? He didn't hurt you. Come on. This is fun. I love this part. Kaboom! Yeah. Yeah, rage. Get him. Why is it always like one? Why do they always survive on one?
This is my time.
Oh, you already used your action. Flourish?
Right idea.
All these archers. Yeah, no, y'all are fucked. Alright, Shadowheart, I think I'm just gonna have you bonk. And then Healing Word, Lae'zel. Lae'zel, Sword. And then I'm gonna have you run up here and Action Surge. And we're gonna whack him again. And you are out of Psionic Energy die. But you have one now. Do not react. Go for Wyll. Burned him to death. Oh, that's bad.
Let's light them up.
Okay. Pew. 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 Good shit, Gale.
Is ever easy. There we go again. No holding back.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill no matter what I do. I forgot to bind his weapon too. Fuck. Good shit, Lae'zel. Stop running, coward!
Where do I go from here? There goes nothing.
Yoink! Actually, let's move. No! No! I meant to control Lae'zel! I didn't mean to hurt her! Misclicks. Oh, Lae'zel, finish it off.
She is still ravenous.
Okay.
In a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough.
I don't have any wisdom. Oh, good. That worked.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits.
Mm-hmm.
You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Eat yourself. Hell yeah, I'm getting real lucky with these rolls.
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
By the gods. You're a sweet...
Why are you the same height as... You must be on higher ground.
Alive up there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Sorry, responding to something real quick. Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you heading?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Joaquin's rest has been burned to the ground.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
I don't think Ivar cares to get gold from this guy. Cool. I don't think he cares enough.
Press ahead.
Like, oh, whoa! Feral Companion's Call. Hyena Companion? That's cool! I'm not going to use it, probably, but that's a cool. It's so cool seeing some of these new mods. Yeah, I gotta remember to loot everything because of these mods. Hey, yeah, we got a lot done today. We somewhat fixed Karlach's heart. We met Mizora. We beat the shit out of some gnolls. We rescued one person. Flork had a little bit of a glitch because of a mod, but it's fine. It didn't think Wyll was with me when he was standing right next to me. Which was a little frustrating, but like, it's going to happen with modded runs, unfortunately. Which, if it ever happens in like a really important event, then we are absolutely reloading. Yeah. Disarm that. Disarm that. Get rid of that shit. Fucking! Why not? Shadowheart, help. Are you kidding me?
I'll be glad to see the back of this. Got nothing
Whatever. This is why you never don't have Astarion. I guess Astarion. Karlach. Okay, now we're gonna... Now we are gonna head to Walking's Rest. We already short rest? Yeah, we did. How close are we to leveling up? We are very close to leveling up. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. We're not gonna do every side quest, like I said, just because this is Let's Roleplay, and for roleplay reasons, it doesn't make sense why Ivar would do everything. We are gonna go down here, though, and there's a very specific weapon I want for Lae'zel in particular in here.
This is the spot Reuben marked. Doesn't look like much.
Sure doesn't, but within. Sword is so fucking big.
Crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarfs! I thought you were flaming fist.
I am an 8-foot tall man with no shirt.
You're looking to trade? You best be quick.
Actually, I don't even know if he is. I don't know if he is 8 feet tall. Like, because if we look at it, if Gale and Wyll are supposed to be like 5'9", 5'10", Ivar's probably like 7 something. Yeah, he's definitely not 8 feet. He's like 7 something. In the book I'm writing, where Ivar here is the main character, he's 7'2", but that's because he's a Kolsar, which is in my homebrew world. They're like Goliath, but not quite as tall, and they're different in nature in a lot of ways, but like, so let's just say he's like 7'2", 7'3", or something like that, just so it makes sense, like why he could, but like, he's still a 7 foot tall monster, and this guy's like, I thought you were a flaming fist, and it's like, I'm a 7'2" man with no shirt and a sword bigger than most people. Could still be flaming fist. I guess that's kind of true. Could still be flaming fist if we really want to get technical. Alright, and of course, since I am I'm kind of a loot goblin. Cheese! I'm a cheese goblin, that's for sure. I'll gobble all the cheese up. Alcohol! I do like alcohol. Okay. We're looting everything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I know, this is a waste of time, but it's a need. Okay, okay, fine. Enough looting. Enough looting. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Look at that.
In we go. And in we go to the Zentrum hideout.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
You would get your ass kicked, lady. I would destroy you.
Hold on. That's the lad who saved us from the gnolls. Let him in.
You've revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out.
This lady's a bitch.
Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
I sure am. I saved Rugen's ass, at least. Yeah, we're not doing the Oscar mission, because I fucking hate it. I wasn't. There's nobody up there except for one random flaming fist who keeps praying over her friend's dead body. Alright, let's talk to her.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentrum looking out for them.
You're so mean to Rugen. He's a nice guy.
That's worth some coin. And my thanks.
You're welcome.
I can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble? What are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame.
I mean, they're already blaming the drow. You're fine. Let's talk to Rugen real quick. Hey, buddy.
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Will do. Hurry up, Gale. Let me down. Oh, there's the Ginger. I must chat with you, Ginger Man.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
No thanks, just want to trade.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Hell yeah. Oh, whoa, you have some good shit. Stripping Talon, Charm Talon, Strike. The Talon Spirit guides your hand, granting your ranged attacks power to disarm your foes? Gloves of Thievery. Gloves of Hail of Thorns. Cloth +1. Titan String Bow, that's what we wanted. Let's get rid of that. That can go to Astarion, and that can go to Lae'zel. What else has got? Great Axe +1, Battle Axe +1. He's got a lot of duplicates, but he's got some good shit. Chainmail +1. Ooh, that's better than what Shadowheart's got.
What am I to do?
Yeah, we're gonna buy the shit out of that. Is this better than what Gale has? Where against our king to deal damage to spell it? Nah, that's probably not better. Yeah. Oh wait, we want to buy all these. Anything else we need to sell? Regular Githyanki sword we can sell. And her basic witch armor. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. All we needed to do down here. Leather armor, scale armor, simple robe. Yeah, I think that's all I needed from all of you guys. Yeah. Wait, what's that? The jolty vet. Oh yeah, no, don't need that. Religion +1. Thanks, buddy.
Pleasure.
That's all we needed to do in the Zentrum hideout. I'm not doing the Oscar quest line. I don't like it very much. That we can send to Astarion. And Titan String Bow. We are going to give that to Lae'zel. Just because she's a fighter, she needs a bow. That's also going to be really good for a star. We might save that for somebody else, but anyway. I think that's everything. Oh, yep. Nope. Chainmail for Shadowheart. I forgot to turn off, I forgot to turn on streamer mode on Discord. Alright, we're going to go back to the Blighted Village.
What is your interest in the astral plane?
Did we already do the... The necromancy of yeah, we did. Cool.
It will be my home soon enough. Should Vlaakith will it?
Probably. We're going to long rest. And we're going to end the episode with a long rest. And we're going to talk to Karlach a little before we end. Unless there's a cutscene conversation. I don't think there should be. Yeah. Alright, let's make the party smaller. We haven't got to talk to Karlach much, so let's chat with her.
Copper for your thoughts.
How'd you end up with that contraption in your chest?
The year 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back.
Oh.
You know Zariel, right?
Yeah.
Of Avernus.
And it is Zariel, not Zariel, XP to level 3.
To war. I learned.
And I hate that argument he says, like, because every time someone corrects him, he goes, "I'm American. You would say it with a sharp A like Zariel," and it's like, that's not how names work, dude. Names don't matter if you're American or British. Yeah, if she was an American person, her name would probably be pronounced Zariel, but it's pronounced Zariel. And names are pronounced however the person who owns the name, or in the case of like an IP, like a character like Karlach or Zariel, whatever the default pronunciation is in the medium. Zariel. You mentioned a boss who gave you to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician.
Ivar's voice is all over the place.
One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
I like pie.
I guess I was naive to think...
I like to get my fingers in some pie. Pie's real fucking good, man.
I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh.
Oh.
Invincible again.
I mean, you probably would have felt that way again if Larian had finished your fucking companion quest and, like, actually given it some closure. It sounds like all we need to fix your engine is some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cars,
Now, I've never... The only full romances I finished are Karlach, Lae'zel, and Wyll. Oh no, I did a Gale romance. The Gale romance is real good. What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. very hard to control.
Seems like it.
If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay, we'll talk more with her later. Let's go chat with Shadowheart, see if she has anything to talk about. Oh, she's watering her plants. That's kind of nice.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Wyll. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Oh, there's something you're not telling me. I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
The ruined Saluna statue, it made you hesitate.
It's nothing, really.
Tell me what you're hiding now. Didn't really need it.
Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it spares me your ham-fisted threats. I worship Shar, the mistress of the night.
Shar, God's favorite princess.
Her teachings and her followers.
She's God's favorite princess.
It hurts.
Oh, didn't go off though.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this a secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell.
Hey, brush my hair.
Secrecy is everything for Shar's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed.
That's
so
extreme.
that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady.
That's extreme as fuck.
Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind.
Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
Alright. As I said, Shar is my patron, my mistress. Goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I honestly think Ivar doesn't give a shit who anyone worships, especially because like he doesn't know his own background. For all he knows, he could be a fucking worshiper of, I don't know, like Bane or something. I don't know, but he doesn't know. That's the thing with the Dark Urge. It's a little harder for me to like give him a backstory to roll off of because I don't know, because like he doesn't know his backstory. But it's more fun it's fun that way though. So I think honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge you one way or the other.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you.
Lady Shark,
Most
got it.
agreeable company.
Turn to other matters. Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shar. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shar subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shar has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
Difficult.
Yeah, I am not a fan of the Cult of Shar. They are fucky.
Punishing me.
They are fucky.
But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than
It is nice to be back with our Baldur's Gate 3 characters, though.
meaning that Lady Shar will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Man, it's... I know I talked about how I liked Dragon Age Veilguard, but like, it's so nice being back with characters who are just all incredibly well written. Like, Veilguard's character writing is fine. It's good. But, I mean, it's not fair to compare any RPG to Baldur's Gate 3. It really isn't, but, like... Gods, this is good. I love the writing in this game. The main plot could use a little... And the ending... Well, not the ending. The ending's great. Well, I don't know how this one's gonna... I don't know about the Dark Urge endings. I haven't seen them. But, like... The final boss is very anticlimactic to me. How could you manage living with such a thing?
It's
but like,
less difficult than you might imagine.
The character, it's so nice to be back with the Baldur's Gate characters. After playing other RPGs, since it's like, it's just they just don't compare. They just don't compare. Baldur's Gate 3 is just that fucking good, and the characters like Shadowheart are what makes this game so good. Like a lot of people are like, oh, it's the combat, oh, it's the lore. Faerun's lore is awful. Like, Faerun does not have good lore. I mean, okay, so Faerun, I've talked about this before. Faerun, the Forgotten Realms, all of it. It is the biggest contradiction in world building, because it has some of the best lore and world building in all of fantasy, but also has the undoubtedly worst at times. Like, and they mix together, and most of that is because Ed Greenwood is a fucking weird dude. I don't give a shit. Like, Ed Greenwood's a fucking weirdo, man. And, like, not in a good way. The dude's not good. And he's terrible at, like, God world building, like, lore. But one thing I'll give the man is the man can build a city. The man can do, like, how a city works so well. But when it comes to, like, God lore and, like, history and stuff like that, he's okay at best. But, so it's not the lore that makes Baldur's Gate 3 so good. Larian did a phenomenal job with the Faerun and Forgotten Realms lore, and made it better in a lot of ways, because Larian's just that fucking good at that shit. The main plot is solid, it's really good, but I wouldn't even say it's, like, phenomenal. It's the fucking characters and the villains that are pretty damn well written. And that's what I love about this game. I'm mostly here for the characters and the roleplay. And it's so easy to roleplay in this game, which I love. This game is just so fucking good. And I have a friend, my friend Amy Michelle, she said she got excited when I told her I was going to be doing a Dark Urge blind. And she's like, oh, you're never going to play a Tav again after you play a Dark Urge. And I'm like, you're probably right. I'm already, like, from what little I know, I'm like, I love this. It's so good. This game is just so fucking good. Anyway, let's finish off this conversation so we can end the episode. So you do more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best.
Ivar's going to fluctuate between serious and deep voice and very calming to angry rage monster to, oh, now I'm just grog when he wants to be silly. You know what? Fuck it. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shah, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids for me if we ever pass one.
It's a deal.
Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
That's so fucking extreme, man. Like, the Shah and Gold... And that's the thing, right? I was just talking about Faerun and Forgotten Realms not having the best world building. It has some really cool shit. And some really bad shit. And it's like... for me, I wouldn't even really notice that it's as much of a mixed bag as it is if I wasn't a world builder and a lore guy. Like, creating my own world building and lore. And, not to toot my own horn, being really damn good at it. So it's like... There is some shit in the Forgotten Realms lore that is, like, so good that I could, like, never... I'm like, damn. That's real good. I never would have thought of something like that. And then there's some shit that's just so bad that I'm like... That's stupid. Why does that exist? I'm not talking the silly, goofy things. I'm talking, like, Just the dumb, doesn't make sense shit. Anyway, you've had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course.
But I'll do less shit talking of the Forgotten Realms and Faerun. I enjoy the Forgotten Realms. I enjoy Faerun. But it's such a mixed bag when it comes to world building and lore. But it is the best medium to like set your own story. Unless you're gonna homebrew. If you're not gonna homebrew your own world, so like I homebrew my own world, so that's it. But if I didn't, I'd probably play in the Forgotten Realms a lot, or DM in there a lot, for the simple fact that the Forgotten Realms are so easy to build a new story in. Because it's so open and free. And we're going to long rest. But I prefer making my own shit. That's just me, though. I prefer making my own stuff as I go.
You don't sleep well.
Oh!
Flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Fucking hell, this is a busy episode.
Wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
I love that reaction. Shit.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Neil Newbon is such a good fucking voice actor.
I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I can say Lunge that wants to know. I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster.
Aren't you?
I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get.
Kobolds are people.
Just too slow right
Kobolds are people!
Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure it was no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me! How could I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
Alright, but go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
I don't like this. Be careful with my already existing scars.
It's like a shard of ice into your
That can't... He just bit through my hair. Listen, I've gotten my hair in the way kissing my girlfriend, and I know it's awkward. This must be even worse. Push. If I get a fucking nat one. Okay. My titties are huge.
That was amazing.
Well, that's the thing with the buff body type. They don't make the boobs big enough.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
I'm looking forward to seeing you fight, but just know, if you do that to anyone else without permission, I will kill you.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
There's plenty of goblins around. I mean, you like eating tiny people.
I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I didn't expect that. Let's go talk to him real quick. 'Cause, 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 'cause And
good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, just a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their pain.
That just sounds like awful. Like, being a vampire spawn sounds like the worst. Like, it just sounds like objectively terrible. Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here.
Damn, that must have been... Oh my god, can you think about that?
Thing wants me alive.
It's the tadpole.
They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now.
They always were.
As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Gotta think about that, right? He hasn't seen the sun for 200 years. And then he gets off the Mind Flayer ship, he sees the sun, and he probably got scared at first. He's like, fuck, I'm gonna die. But then, he just kind of gets to look up and see, oh. And he gets to see the sun for the first time in 200 years. That was probably a really emotional moment for him. What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Yep.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
He looked sad about that.
Better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
You'll be fine. Enough. We need him. Like it or not.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
That's a fun image.
There now. We're all friends again.
Are we?
Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
We're gonna add him to the party.
So, Wyll did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Join the party.
Lead on.
And then I think we're going to replace... We're going to the goblins. Let's replace... I kind of want Wyll for the goblins, actually. But then I'm the only frontliner. We don't need Wyll for... Who do we want for the goblin camp? That's a neat trick of starting. I'll figure that out off screen, guys. We're going to save the game here. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a fun episode, a very eventful episode. Next time, we're going to head into the goblin camp and try to kill some shit. Probably some goblins. And figure out what's going on. Maybe find a new party member who we won't recruit for a while. 2 of them, even. But... thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want more RPG content and TTRPG D&D content. I do a lot of that on the channel. Just a lot of video game RPGs in general. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like that kind of content, and I'll see you on the next one.